wherever Centriq is going, that's where the future of IT is going. I recommend Centriq because I think it's a turnkey solution if you want to get into IT, if you want the support, and then you want the opportunity. They take you from beginning to end. I did 33 years in the Army Reserve. I had multiple deployments, about 7 or 8 years in the Middle East. When I applied for an opportunity with this particular government contractor, they were providing enterprise help desk support. For the Marine Corps, it is a great experience in that the learning comes fast and quick. And a lot of the things that I had learned here I was able to transition in. And then obviously a lot of things that I actually started doing were aha moments or epiphanies where it made more sense when I was actually on the job. The structured program, I think, is huge. I don't consider myself a smart guy, but I know enough to know that when a system or process works, if you just follow it, your odds increase exponentially in regards to the opportunity for success. So I knew that much. And so just following the program, the resources that Centriq provided, specifically CompTIA program in order to prepare for like Security Plus, that was huge. If you just did all the activities, met certain gates or certain metrics, you were gonna do pretty well. And I actually passed the Security Plus exam on the first attempt. I would say there was quite a bit of similarities. One that comes to me the most is being able to start a block of instruction and be able to discuss the topics and what we're gonna cover and what the objectives are, and then going into the content. That was huge. And being able to like look ahead and prepare and know what's gonna come next. A lot of the way that the instruction goes was very similar to how you go to some of the training in the military, but the military being a little bit more robotic. In our environment, obviously, you can take the time, you can chat with colleagues, and obviously there's a lot of interaction with your fellow students. So there's a lot of learning that happens just amongst each other, in addition to from the instructor. I think they did, and if nothing else, I think because of the number of folks, at least from my personal experience, the number of folks that came from the military or that were veterans, there seemed to be a lot of military folks coming through. And then I think that also facilitates the way the group or the classes come together, because there's that esprit de corps, the camaraderie, and then from that kind of radiates and builds and begins to form a little team. To this day, I'm still in communication via text, group text, with the same folks I actually went through the program with. So they still share information to this day, and it's probably well over a year ago. I did use my GI Bill, and that's probably one of the unique situations that came into play because of the timing. Something occurred in my personal situation that I had done enough deployments that I actually earned 12 more months of benefit, and I had been wanting to go in IT, and I wanted to actually do an in-person program. I didn't want to go to college to do it, and I wanted a more of an all-hands approach. And then finally, when that opportunity became available, and then some changes in my previous career, the timing was perfect. Financially, personally, and then the right program, and it happened pretty quick. I feel it was a great decision to train with Centriq. First of all, the program is good. Second, the tremendous follow-up after the program, not only from the organization, but also from, again, from the same group of folks that I went to the program with. And actually, I had worked with some of the other folks on 2 other opportunities. It was just kind of nice to always have someone that you can partner with or bounce ideas with. You weren't always going to be alone. If you are prior service and you're considering an IT opportunity, I think their support specifically for veterans is tremendous, and that you'll find real quick that there's a lot of other people in your very same shoes. The biggest thing is always taking the first step. But once you take the first step, everything else just comes pretty simple.